What's up everybody? So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the ISB Tactical Agent from Star Wars Andor. So I thought these guys looked pretty cool in the show, and it was a ton of fun seeing them get wrecked by K2SO, and it's always nice to have another Imperial trooper for the shelf. And of course he comes in this box, Star Wars The Black Series up top. Through the window you can see the figure. He comes with a blaster rifle. Over here we have ISB Tactical Agent. He's number 17 in the Andor line. And down here we have Star Wars Andor. You've got the wraparound window on this side of the box, and on this side you have that picture. It's a pretty good picture, but that guy looks nothing like this guy. And here we have a strap on this weapon. There is no strap on this weapon. It's okay. On the top, you got nothing, and on the bottom, barcode, tiny print, and some logos. And there's the back of the box. You get the same picture that's on the side. You have a short bio in various languages. Again, he's number 17 in the Andor line, and then you have more tiny print down there. And this bio says, when the spies of the Empire must spring into action to capture would-be traitors, the Imperial Security Bureau fields specialized tactical agents to carry out the assignments. All right, I'm going to get the ISB Tactical Agent open, and let's take a look at him. And here is the ISB Tactical Agent out of the box, and I think the figure looks pretty good as far as the armor, right? This is what they look like. But the figure as a whole really isn't that great, and there is a fair amount of reuse here. I'm pretty sure the shoulder bells and upper arms are from the Stormtrooper, and the armor on the chest is from Mimban Han Solo, as well as the Ferrex officer. I don't recognize all this here in the middle. This is probably new. And the forearms and legs are from the Imperial Patrol Trooper. And I don't recognize the hands. The hands, if you compare them to the Imperial Patrol Trooper, the armor on the back doesn't quite line up. So the hands may be new. And of course the head is new. So there's some reuse here. And I think for looks it works, but for articulation it really doesn't work. But let's take a close look at the figure, at this head sculpt, and I think the head sculpt is nice. It's just a generic face. I don't know if this is specific to, one character in the show. It's just a very generic face, but I think they did a nice job on it. I mean, the eyes look great, and the nose and the mouth, the wrinkles around here look very nice. There's just a touch of scruff on the face. That looks good. And this hat is removed, and there it goes. The hat is removable, and the hair, just a short haircut. It looks fine. Let me put his lid back on. Yeah, there's the hat. Okay, got the little Imperial disc there on the front, and the hat is a very nice sculpt. Yeah, as far as the face, I think they did a good job. And from the neck down, we have armor from various figures. But I think the chest looks pretty good. It's very shiny. They painted these. As far as arms, I'm pretty sure that the upper arm and shoulder belt are from the 2020 Stormtrooper, except this is glued down. Patrol Trooper forearms. As far as the hands, I'm not 100% on these hands. I think the belt looks nice, and the lower half of the coat. It's nice and soft, and it's split on the side so it can get out of the way. That's what his back looks like. They painted that. All this looks really good. Now, all of the armor, I think, would really benefit from a wash. It would make all of the lines and cracks and crevices really pop. I may do that in the future, and we'll see. And then just some black legs from the Patrol Trooper, some shin armor. A wash would really help down here. And the feet. The feet look very small. Tiny feet, and they kind of look like dancing shoes. Yeah, cute little feet. But from head to toe, for what it is, I think he looks pretty good. And I did want to try this. So one of the agents in the show had some goggles on his head, and they're the same goggles as the Ferrex officer and Mimban Han, and I wanted to see if they would fit on this figure's head, and they do not. They are too big, because they're designed to go around a helmet, not around a human head. So I just wanted to try it, but it does look very silly. And let's take a look at articulation. So up here at the head, you've got some side to side, some up and down, and some very good tilt, but it does gap right there. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. And then for arms, the shoulder bells will recess inside, but that's how far they go. They can rotate around, no problem. Now for elbows, they just get to 90. So you're really not going to be able to get him in a good shoulder firing pose, sadly. Swivel at the elbow, swivel at the wrist. You've got an up and down hinge on the right hand and a side to side hinge on the left hand. For midsection, you've got some twist. Take that back. Zero crunch, a little bit of back, but not much side to side tilt. Then for legs up, all this is nice and soft. So they get up that far. They can go way out. All the way out. They don't go back at all. You do have a thigh cut for swivel, and then double jointed knees that get all the way up, and then he has lower leg swivel. The feet really don't go down much or up much, but you do have some swivel at the ankle. And next, let's take a look at the blaster rifle that he comes with, and I do like this a lot. I don't know the name of it, couldn't find the name of it, but yeah, the weapon itself looks fantastic. It's all black except for the very tip of the barrel. You've got some silver paint, and in the future, I may hit this with some silver dry brushing just to kind of bring it to life. But you have all kinds of goodies on this. That could be a flashlight underneath the barrel. You've got a couple of scopes. Now, the outside scope would be extremely difficult to look through. You got a collapsible stock. That's what the flip side looks like. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet looking rifle. Let's see how he looks holding it. All right, so here he is in just a relaxed stance. The grip goes in the hand very well. The trigger finger almost makes it through the trigger guard. It's not bad. Now, the stock back here, the butt end of it, is just all over the forearm armor. It's kind of in the way. The left hand does go around there very well, but that's what that looks like, and I like it. And here he is in a firing pose. At this level, again, the butt end of the stock is just all over the forearm, but he still holds it pretty well. The left hand looks good there, and I think this is a pretty cool pose. And I moved the rifle just a little bit higher, so now the butt end of the stock is up against his chest. He's still holding onto it very well. And I think from all angles, this looks good. And here he is in sort of an action pose with the feet very far apart, knees bent. Still firing from this level. I mean, sadly, you just cannot get this rifle up near his face. But this looks pretty good. And even with these tiny little feet, he stands up pretty good. But I think for the display, I'm just going to have him like this. I brought the feet in just a little bit, still firing like chest level. I think this looks good. So let's go stick this fella on the shelf and let's see how he looks there. And there he is on the shelf, and I think he actually looks really good there. It's not a great figure, but I do like the look of him. And I really enjoyed Andor, so I will take any character that they want to release from that series, just to add to this display. And there's my custom Cassian that I did. I painted the shirt and painted the blaster to make him look like he did at the end of the show. I think that turned out pretty good. But yeah, this ISB Tactical Agent, it may not be the best figure in the world, but I think he looks great there. So bottom line, I think the figure does look pretty good, for what it is, especially that head sculpt. I think they did a nice job on this. The head actually stays on very well. The armor, it looks fine. This is what they look like, but sadly the articulation on this figure just really isn't that great. But I'm still happy to have it for the shelf. But just like always, I would love to hear from you all. So comment below and let me know what you think of the ISB Tactical Agent from Star Wars Andor. And if you enjoy videos on Star Wars The Black Series, smack like and subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to turn on notifications. I would certainly appreciate it. And something else that I would love for you to consider, and that is joining the channel. It is the 112th Battalion. It's only 99 cents a month. You'll get sneak peeks to upcoming videos and custom emojis and loyalty badges and even some exclusive members-only content. I would definitely appreciate that. But just like always, thank you all so much for watching. See y'all next time.